Lewis Hamilton's recent comments appear to diverge from the statements made by team principal Toto Wolff regarding Mercedes' intentions for their 2024 car. The Mercedes team is eager to construct a vehicle that can consistently contend for race victories. Over the past 2 seasons, they've struggled in this regard, managing only a single win. Toto Wolff had previously indicated that the Mercedes car for this year would essentially be discarded for the 2024 season. In contrast, Lewis Hamilton has highlighted several positive aspects that can be carried forward. Although the W14 from this season has not yet secured a race win, it has demonstrated greater adaptability and versatility compared to its predecessor, the W13. Both Lewis Hamilton and George Russell have found it more accommodating, allowing them to compete more effectively for podium finishes. Let's take a closer look at the matter and delve into today's video. At the Singapore Grand Prix, Mercedes found themselves in contention for victory thanks to a clever strategy move during a virtual safety car period. However, despite their efforts, they narrowly missed the top spot. Following the race, team principal Toto Wolff remained steadfast in his declaration that Mercedes would approach the development of next year's car with a clean slate. As the development of the 2024 car is now in full swing and attention has shifted away from the 2023 season, Toto Wolff was questioned about Mercedes seemingly gaining better control of the W14, especially after implementing a significant conceptual change at this year's Monaco Grand Prix. Despite these improvements, Wolff emphasized that the approach for next year's car would be revolutionary rather than evolutionary. "We will throw this one in the bin when it's really fast, and then embark on a new journey. I think we have encouraging signs from the tunnel of a balanced car that's going to be more together, and we have answers to our questions. So, we are really looking at the results with an encouraging perspective," Wolff told the media after Singapore. When asked for Hamilton's thoughts on the current car, considering its improved competitiveness throughout the year, Hamilton expressed caution, stating that it's too early to be optimistic about the 2024 season. Nevertheless, he noted that there will be valuable lessons learned from the W14 that can be applied to its successor. When reporters presented these comments to Hamilton during his discussion at Suzuka on Thursday, he affirmed that there is indeed value in extracting lessons from the current car and applying them to enhance the next one. "Well, we won't ever bin the car, of course. These cars are still masterpieces, really, even if they're not. It's not the fastest car in the world. But 2,000 people have worked so hard to build these things, and they'll continue to be a part of our history and learning curve," he said. Regarding the 2024 Challenger, Hamilton declined to engage in speculation about how it might impact his team's prospects for success. He stated, "With the new direction we have, it's far too early to say and to be optimistic about next year's car, because we are just in the process of going into that." Mercedes' most recent race victory occurred at the Brazilian Grand Prix in November of last year, where George Russell secured the win, followed by his teammate. For Lewis Hamilton, his individual winless streak extends back to the 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Do you think Mercedes and Toto Wolff should listen to Lewis Hamilton when optimizing the next car? Or should Hamilton trust the team? Let us know your opinion in the comments. Let's take a look at the ongoing buzz and reactions on social media regarding Lewis Hamilton and the latest Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton's fans have taken to social media to criticize Mercedes for what seemed like a lack of team members ready to congratulate the 7-time world champion on his podium finish at the Singapore Grand Prix. Throughout much of the race, Hamilton held the 4th position but moved up 1 place after his teammate, George Russell, unexpectedly went off the track in the race's closing laps. Russell appeared visibly upset after the race, placing the blame on himself and expressing his feelings over the team radio. "What am I? A rookie?" Hamilton offered his condolences to his teammate in a post on Instagram, where he wrote, "Georgia deserved to be on the podium," and that he would bounce back. One supporter wrote, "Wow, did you guys discover today that he's part of the team? It seems that Sunday you had no clue about it. Shame on you, Merc." Another fan noted, "Still not an apology for not being there. Do better, Mercedes." One fan called the mishap unforgettable, writing, "Shameful. The disrespect to Sir Lewis in Singapore from Mercedes is unforgettable." Fans also pointed out that Lewis Hamilton received congratulations from the McLaren and Ferrari representatives, who were waiting for their own drivers after the race. This made the absence of Mercedes even more noticeable. Another fan commented, "Still here upset about the team not, again, showing up to celebrate his podium. I mean, even McLaren and Ferrari celebrated with him. What the actual heck?" McLaren took a proactive approach, with the team even sharing a post featuring team principal Zak Brown and other members congratulating both Hamilton and Sainz, both of whom had previously raced for the British team. The caption said, "Always part of the McLaren family. It was fun racing out there. Carlos and Lewis." Fans have been quick to point out that this recent incident is not the first time Lewis Hamilton has appeared somewhat isolated by his team following a podium finish. A similar situation occurred earlier this year at the Australian Grand Prix, where the seven-time world champion secured second place while his teammate George Russell crashed out of the race. During the Australian Grand Prix earlier this year, Mercedes team members were noticeably absent from the post-race celebrations. Lewis Hamilton was even heard expressing his frustration by saying, "Where the fuck is my team?" This incident further underscores the recurring theme of Hamilton feeling somewhat isolated by his team following podium finishes. Don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Stay tuned for more updates, analysis and coverage as we continue to follow the twists and turns of the Formula One Championship. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action.